Today's game is brought to you in HD by EA Sports and Madden NFL 11. Welcome to Charlotte, North Carolina, a picture-perfect afternoon at Bank of America Stadium. Gus Johnson and my broadcast partner, Chris Collinsworth. Great to have you here for an exhibition matchup between the Carolina Panthers and Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Two green quarterbacks facing off tonight, Chris.
Yeah, we're not talking about environmentally friendly either. Matt Moore against Josh Freeman, two guys out to prove themselves, no question about it. But neither one of these guys are going to be able to win games in this league by themselves at this point in their career. They're going to have help around them. And maybe the more successful quarterback in this game is going to be the guy who's willing to use his teammates, get the ball in their hands, not make the big mistake. That's what you have to deal with young quarterbacks.
You're right, Chris. Two young quarterbacks trying to prove themselves as this game gets ready to start. Freeman gives it up the middle. It's now second down, 10 yards to go. Here's a handoff left side. That's a 3-yard gain. That brings up third down. And looking at a 3rd and 6 right here. Ball is on their own 33. He's searching for a receiver.
Pass rush almost got there that time, and he has to feel a little lucky that that ball just fell harmlessly to the turf.
Fourth down. The Buccaneers are lining up to punt it away. Fields it, and he's hit immediately.
That thing had some huge hang time. By the time that he could field it, the coverage team was already on him. Just nothing you can do as a blocker in that case. The ball was in the air too long.
Just stand down and do what you do.
Black gets his hands on him and drags him down for a loss at the 21-yard line. And from their own 21-yard line. Moves to his right. It's knocked down. Excellent play by the defender. And the pass will fall incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Well, at the end of the game, you go back and you basically say, what happened on third down? and you have a pretty good indication of how that game came out. Good play by the defense.
They dropped the runner at the 41-yard line. He really didn't have any room to work on that punt return.
Yeah, that certainly wasn't one of his best efforts there. Maybe if he would have gotten a little more help from his blockers, he could have broken one out of there. You know, sometimes it just takes one good block to create a seam to get one up the field.
It's the tailback.
And that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes, and that time there were no holes, really, and he was lucky to get anything on the play.
Searching for an open man.
Patience for a wide receiver is just so key. He's able to manipulate that defense, set him up one play, come back with the exact same look, and break off of it the next. Beautifully run.
Hands it to the back. And he's tackled at the 20-yard line. 8-yard gain. That brings up second down. And 2 yards away here on second down. They hand it off. Touchdown, Carolina.
Let us dictate.
The Panthers are able to score the game's first points.
I always say making the hole is the hard part. If you give any one of a number of backs a hole that size, they're going to be able to pop it in there for a touchdown. Nice blocking there by the big guys.
Casey hits the PAT. It's now a 7-point game. Carolina is up a touchdown. Let's take a look at the drive summary presented by Verizon. Casey will be kicking off. They drop the runner at the 29-yard line.
Coming off the interception in the last drive, no reason to really change anything. One big mistake doesn't change this ball game. Just get right back to your game plan.
Five-yard pickup. That'll bring up second down. Second down and 5 to go. Ball on their 34. Tosses left. Martin will drop him behind the line at the 33-yard line. Has a man short to his left. Reggie Brown was the intended receiver. Fourth down. The Buccaneers lining up to punt. He makes it to the 38. The Panthers were able to put a scoring drive together on their last time out. Pass is short right side. Jones was there for the stop.
Only gained about 4 yards on that play, but sometimes as an offense, as long as it's not a negative play, it's a positive play.
Give to the tailback. And the tackle was made by Jackson.
D'Angelo Williams can see the field so well, and as a runner, you need to have that kind of vision to be successful.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 47-yard line. Delayed handoff. Cuts back and he's dropped. Looks to be about a 9-yard gain. Second down. Short yardage situation here. Second and a yard. Looking for a man. He's wrestled down at the 35.
Good pitch and catch that time to pick up the first down.
Hand off to the right side. 2 yards. That brings up second down. Second down, 8 yards to go. They're on their 33. They go with the run, and he's hammered in the backfield. They line up at the 36. He gets off the throw. The pass falls incomplete. And the pass was knocked away at the last minute.
I don't know if that's the guy I want to pick on third down when you have to have a conversion. He is tough.
They call on the field goal unit. This will be a 53-yard attempt. It's up and it's good. Casey gets ready to kick it away. Gets it to the 21.
This offense really needs to get something going in this series. A game like this can quickly get out of hand, and before you know it, you have to get away from that game plan and start taking more chances.
The give to the tailback.
And when the defense gets that kind of penetration, it just disrupts everything for an offense. They have to get that guy blocked.
Passes it downfield. He's dropped down at the 45. The pocket collapsing.
Just missed that time, bringing him down for a sack, but great pressure to force an incompletion.
Still looking for an open man. He's brought down at the 48-yard line. Third down once again. Let's see if they can convert this one. Hit as he throws. Michael Clayton was his intended target.
You bring a little pressure, and it impacts quarterbacks, and we saw it there.
It's fourth down. The Buccaneers line up to punt. Gets it to the 21.
The Panthers offense may be slightly disappointed with how that last drive ended. They held on to the ball for a while, but came away with only 3 on that one. The Panthers seem to be very content throwing these short, little dinky passes. Some offenses just nickel and dime you all the way up and down the field, which I suppose at least eats up the clock.
Short throw to the right. He's wrestled down at the 36-yard line.
The Panthers got a big play that time, and they need a whole lot more of that after beginning this game with a very pedestrian passing attack. That was good.
Gives it off. Barrett Rude was there to bring him down. Just about 3 yards there. And that'll bring up second down. They'll go with the run once again. It's a gain of 3, and so it will be 3rd down. So it's 3rd down. The offense will need about 4 yards to pick up the first. On the ground with the tailback.
Great play by the defense. You always hear coaches talking about whoever gets lower. Get your pad level lower than the offensive lineman. That time this defensive line did exactly that.
Returns the punt from the 16.
The offense really needs to get something going on this series. Maybe even just a field goal on the board is enough to get them jump-started.
Beeson picks it off. The stop was made by Josh Freeman.
They needed a drive down the field and some points on the board there. Instead, they send their defense right back out in a bad situation. They are asking a lot of them now.
Six-yard pickup, 2nd down. So 2nd down, the offense needs about 4 for the first. Has a man to his right. Little flip. The defense just didn't match up well on that play.
Yeah, tough to match up one-on-one in man coverage against that wide receiver. He's pretty good.
Carolina trying to go up by 3 scores. They pitch it. Touchdown, Panthers! The Panthers were given a great opportunity on this series, and they came through after 4 plays.
Jonathan Stewart represents really everything a team could want in a running back. He always fights for the extra yardage. You never see him just running out of bounds. He's a tough guy. He's a great athlete. What a force.
Casey tacks on the extra point. Casey looks ready to kick it away. He gets out to about the 22-yard line. Freeman hands it off straight ahead.
The Buccaneers are simply getting stuffed on nearly every rushing attempt. They need to get a spark somehow because this just does not bode well for them.
Gives it up the gut.
You know, for a running back, there comes a point in time where you say, all right, this play is not working. Let me just get as much as I can and try to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
He's searching for a receiver.
Good pressure that time, and they forced a bad throw. Not much he could have done with the pocket collapsing like that.
Fourth down. The Buccaneers ready to punt this one away. Fields it cleanly, but they're right there to bring him down.
Defense. Repeat, fourth down.
On the ground, up the middle. 8-yard gain. That brings up second down. The pigskin. Oh. Here's the halfback. D'Angelo Williams will get enough to pick up the first down. It's a gain of 3. Inside handoff. He's tackled at the 20. Racks up 7 tough yards. And that'll bring up second down. They'll need about 3 yards here on second down. Tosses it out. He's hit, but he's still on his feet. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers use 5 plays to take it to the end zone after beginning the drive on the 40.
Jonathan Stewart represents really everything a team could want in a running back. He always fights for the extra yardage. You never see him just running out of bounds. He's a tough guy. He's a great athlete. What a force.
The PAT is up and good. Casey is ready to kick this one off. Big hit there to bring him down.
The Buccaneers are looking to dig themselves out of this big hole that they've dug themselves into, and at the very least, you have to show the guys on the other bench you're not going to roll over.
That incompletion will bring up second down. Surveys the field. He's dropped down at the 44-yard line.
Kellen Winslow, now one of the highest paid tight ends in all of football. And anytime you have big playability from the tight end position, it just changes the way the defenses have to play you on the offensive side. And Winslow certainly has that ability.
Michael Clayton was the intended receiver on the play. Defensive pressure. It's a fumble. The referee is going to have to dig to the bottom of this pile to see who came away with it.
Great job getting the recovery that time. There were a lot of bodies around, but his was the biggest and won.
There is a challenge on the field. The ruling will be reviewed. After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is overturned.
Fourth down. The Buccaneers ready to punt this one away. He'll get to about the 35-yard line. Now is a good time to take a look at the Gatorade top performers. He lets it go. He's brought down at the 45. That's a first down right there. Might want to play them a little tighter. Maybe even go to the man coverage.
Yeah, it's pretty tough to play a zone coverage against this quarterback. He does a great job in recognition, and that time you could see him move the zone defense just a little with his eyes before he threw it in there.
Has a man short to his left. Brandon LaFell was the intended receiver. He's going deep. He can't come up with it. Incomplete pass. Steve Smith was his intended target. They're facing a 3rd and 10. He rolls out to his right. And he's out of bounds. Incomplete.
Anytime you give up that quick pressure like that, very seldom are those passes completed.
The Buccaneers have everyone on the line. Looks like they are coming after this one. And it's in the end zone for a touchback.
The Buccaneers are in a dangerous territory right now. This one's gotten a little out of hand, but a touchdown on this series, maybe your defense gets a little momentum going. The Buccaneers will maybe get kick-started a little bit after that catch. Their passing game hasn't exactly been very impressive so far.
Not a great snap. Freeman fumbles. Carolina falls on it, and they have the turnover.
Well, you get yourself in the right place for a recovery by hustling, and that time this defense was really flying to the ball.
And he's tackled at the 20.
There's no question that DeAngelo Williams has become one of the stars of the National Football League. You look at his yards per carry average over the past several years. He is very consistently up over that 5 yards per carry average, and that is simply dynamic.
They line up at the 24. Flips it out short to his left. And he's knocked out at the 15. Here's a look at today's red zone numbers, made possible by Old Spice Body Wash. Wham, bam! Thank you for smelling great, man. Goes through his progression. And the field goal unit is on the field looking for 3 points. This will be about a 32-yarder. And the kick is good. And with that, the score is the Panthers 27, the Buccaneers nothing. And here is the drive summary brought to you by Verizon. Here we go. He'll return it from the 4-yard line.
The Buccaneers have had a long day so far, and if they don't make something happen on this series, well, you're going to see these players getting more and more frustrated.
So we'll probably get one last heave to the end zone before halftime. Martin with the interception. Carolina will get the ball to begin the second half. He'll take it from the 2. He makes it to the 22. The Panthers will set up shop at the 22. He rolls out to the right. Tip pass, and it's incomplete. Steve Smith was the intended receiver on the play. They'll face second down and 10. Short pass to his left. He's wrestled down at the 33-yard line. And we'll have a first down and 10. On the ground, up the middle. It's a gain of 4. Second down.
Let's focus in on what we got to do here.
They're looking at second down and 6. They hand it off.
Well, Tom, the offensive line just didn't get any push there. They've got to do a better job knocking those guys off the line of scrimmage.
And third down, 7 yards to go. It's a quarterback sack.
You know, we talk about timing on offense all the time, but when you play against this defensive coordinator, he is going to consistently throw your offense off balance because of all the blitzes he's going to throw at him. You have to anticipate blitz on every snap when you play against this guy.
Jones recovers the loose ball.
Huge effort to maintain possession of the ball. When you're mixing it up at the bottom of one of those piles of big bodies and clawing and scratching, it's tough.
He's brought down at the 34-yard line.
The Buccaneers still look to be a little unsure on pass plays. One reason is the secondary is doing such a great job tying up these receivers and giving them so little room to work.
Freeman tosses to the left side. He's dropped down at the 42.
Nothing makes a defensive coordinator cringe more than seeing that kind of run, because then it sets up the play action, and there's almost no way to stop an offense if you can't stop the run and you have to deal with play action.
He passes it. And this could be a clip. Here's the call.
Personal foul. Clipping on the offense.
That penalty will move them back a bit.
First down.
Sloppy play right there. The one thing you learn as an offensive player is you can't give away yards. They are just too hard to come by.
Mike Williams thought he had a secure catch.
And you know you're going to get hit as a wide receiver. You've got to hang on to those balls, but that was a big shot.
From their own 45-yard line. Up the middle.
The Buccaneers continue to get beat off the ball. Their linemen look tired. They're physically outmatched, and it's beginning to take a toll on these runners. I'm not sure how many more times they want to carry the ball.
Looks left. Here's a short pass. Kellen Winslow Jr. makes his third catch of the game.
This is unbelievable.
Fourth down. The Buccaneers lining up to punt. The ball goes into the end zone. Touchback. He'll take over at the 20. Inside handoff. And this one looks like it's going to come back. The offense is moving in the wrong direction after that.
For this offense to be effective, they have to stay on schedule. And when you get a penalty like that, it allows the defense to begin to bring some pressure. Dangerous situation for the offense.
Touchdown, Panthers!
I can remember a time when they used to tell Steve Smith he was too small to play this game. Well, I tell you, with this guy, you make that statement to his face, you better be ready to fight. His enthusiasm, his toughness, the mental edge that this guy brings to the game is so infectious on this football team.
The PAT is up and good. Casey is just about ready to kick this one away. And he'll return it from way back at the 3. They were forced to punt on their last drive. Moves to his right. He's wrestled down at the 32-yard line.
Good job by the offense that time. Really nothing there down the field. He just takes a little completion and keeps moving the ball.
Searching for an open man. He's brought down at the 47-yard line. Dumps it out right. He catches it, but he's out of bounds. Incomplete. Cadillac Williams was the intended receiver. Has a man to his right. Little flip. K2 was his intended target.
Under pressure, he felt the heat that time and was forced to throw it away quickly.
That brings up 3rd and 10. He takes a hard hit as he throws.
Yeah, they brought the blitz, and the offensive line just unable to pick it up that time to force the incompletion.
It's 4th down. The Buccaneers are lining up to punt this one away. It bounces out of bounds at the 28-yard line.
The Panthers punctuated that last series with a touchdown. I got to tell you, they look really good. They have this defense way back on their heels. Nice run that time by the Panthers, and I guess really it comes as no surprise. Here's a team that was one of the top rushing teams back in 09, 3rd in the league in rushing, struggled a little bit fumbling the football, but when you stay so focused to the running game, maybe that's to be expected.
That'll make it 2nd down with 10 to go. Ball on the 45-yard line. Between the tackles. He's off. Nice run, a pickup of 8.
Well, they brought the blitz that time. The offensive line did a pretty good job recognizing it. They got the blocks, but the back was still able to get out of there for a nice gain.
They'll keep it on the ground again. D'Angelo Williams breaks through for 5 yards. That'll be good for the 1st. First down and 10. Ball on the 42. He's going to pass. They can't complete the pass, and now the offense will be looking at 2nd down. Carolina breaks out their Wildcat offense. He fights forward to about the 40. So another 3rd down coming up for the offense. Pass is short right side. He's tackled at the 39-yard line. 4th down. The Panthers are lining up to punt it away. The punt rolls into the end zone. Touchback. The defense could do no wrong the last time this team had the ball. Short throw to the right.
And if he can get just a little bit more time, there are guys running open down the field. The pressure is getting close, but it's not there. He should take a fraction longer to make that throw.
Has a man short to his left. Reggie Brown was the intended receiver on the play. Third down and 10 coming up here. Still looking for an open man. It's almost picked off. And it'll be 4th down following the pass deflection.
And those are the kind of big third down plays you have to have on defense to get the ball back and give your team a chance on offense.
Looks like they're going for it here on 4th down. Dumps it out right. And he drops the short pick. The Panthers will begin this drive at the 20-yard line. He's dropped down at the 16. Pick up of 4. That brings up 2nd down. He gets another carry. Barrett Ruud is playing with some intensity out there. He's been in on 5 tackles so far. Here's a look at today's Red Zone numbers made possible by Old Spice Body Wash. Smell like a man, man. Looks left. Here's a short pass. He's wrestled down at the 7.
This team is just so good at executing those short, quick passes and picking up first downs and keeping drives alive.
They line up on their own 7. He throws short. Well, at least one of these teams knows how to find the end zone.
The offense is playing well. The defense is playing well. Still pitching a shutout. Just seems to all be coming together right now.
And the point after is good. Casey is just about ready to kick this one away. It's fielded at the 2. He makes it back to the 25. They turned it over on downs their last time out. He rolls out to his right. Davis, picked! He's brought down at the 27-yard line. First down, 10 to go. And they'll spot it at the 27. Here's the give. He gets out to about the 25-yard line. Second down and 8 here. Up the middle. He's dropped down at the 19. Here's a look at today's red zone numbers, made possible by Old Spice Body Wash, the greatest smell in the NFL. Dumps it out left. Steve Smith was the intended receiver. So the kicking team is on the field to try for 3 points. This one from 36 yards away. And the kick is good. And with that, the score is the Panthers 44, the Buccaneers nothing. Let's take a look at the drive summary presented by Verizon, the official wireless service sponsor of the NFL. He makes it to the 23-yard line. The Buccaneers will start this drive at the 23-yard line. Freeman will hand it off.
It is just so difficult for offensive lines to account for the safety. Typically, that's the one free runner that you have. And if you have a top-flight safety back there that can come in and make those kinds of plays, it really helps your run defense.
Ernest Graham was his intended target.
When you get that kind of pressure, a lot of times the play will result in something worse than just an incompletion.
Fourth down. The Buccaneers are lining up to punt this one away. They catch him at the 34-yard line. I'm sure they would have liked to have gotten a little better return out of him there.
No question about it. He needs a little more help out of his blockers than he got right there. This is a dangerous guy, and if he can get in some open space, he can create some problems for you, but just no space to be found there.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback. That's what he's been doing to the defense all game long, picking up good yardage on just about every carry. And we'll have a first down and 10. Flips it out short to his left.
Good defense all over the field that time. They had the deep routes covered, and when they tried to dump it off to the tight end, they were on it.
Has a man short to his left. And he's tackled at the 39-yard line. They'll give it off here. He's tackled at the 32-yard line. Nice gain of about 7. And that'll bring up second down. And they'll run him again. He's brought down at the 24-yard line. First down and 10. Dumps it out right. He's wrestled down at the 17. Here's a look at today's red zone numbers made possible by Old Spice Body Wash. Smell like a man, man. Dumps it out left. Great play, and the Panthers will have it. First and goal. They'll work the right side. They keep pouring it on. Touchdown.
You love to see a halfback with absolutely no fear. Once he saw that goal line, he knew he was going to stick it in.
And the point after is good. Less than 2 to go in our fourth quarter of play. The score, the Panthers, 51. The Buccaneers, nothing. And here is the drive summary brought to you by Verizon, the official wireless service sponsor of the National Football League. Casey will send this one deep. He'll take it from the 2. He makes it to the 22. And now it's time to take a look at this game's top performers, brought to you by Gatorade. Goes through his progression. Clayton was pretty well covered and couldn't make the catch. And they can't complete the first down pass attempt. Second down coming up. Second down and 7 yards to go. Ball on the 21-yard line. Short throw to the left. He's dropped down at the 27-yard line.
You know, that's not one of those plays that's a huge gain by any means, but that's really the essence of an offensive game plan. You have to start hitting some of those short intermediate routes, and that begins to open everything else up. Effective blitzing can really destroy an offensive game plan because you're so used to having time to develop plays down the field. Now you come with a good blitz, and the quarterback just doesn't have time to get it off.
Wants the end zone! Batted away by the defender. That incompletion will bring up second down. It's now second down, 10 yards to go. They spot it on the 34-yard line. Deep throw, end zone.
Josh Freeman is not the most accurate passer in the league. He lets balls get away from him sometimes, and occasionally they're fairly easy completions.
That brings up another third down attempt. Bad snap, but he has it under control.
He was going for the end zone, but the pressure that time on the blitz forced a bad throw, and that really was the difference on that one.
They call on the kicker for the long field goal. This will be a 51-yard try. And he missed it wide left. Well, I suppose the bright side is being down this much. A field goal wouldn't have mattered much anyway.
Well, that's just the kind of day it's been out here. Even when you try and knock home a little moral victory field goal, I guess just to give your kicker a little practice, you can't even make that. Time to go home and regroup.
Now it's time to take a look at the drive summary presented by Verizon. Brings up second down, 2 yards to go. That's all from Bank of America Stadium. Our post-game wrap-up is next. Here's today's swagger player of the game, presented by Old Spice Deodorant. One player rose above the rest today. Here's the Doritos Crunch Time play of the game.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports and Madden NFL 11.